All right, so out on my Sunday walk here, and I came across this thing right here. And every time I see these things here, it just pisses me off because if you know how the supply chain works and where the minerals to make these batteries, these rechargeable batteries for this little scooter here come from, you'll be pissed off as well. Because all over the West, whether you're in Toronto, New York, London, you see these things all over so people can have their little comfort, move around the city. If the battery dies, you just leave it where it is, right? But nobody talks about the minerals they use to make this rechargeable battery here. Same thing with the one in your phone, the one in your laptop, your electric car, your cordless drill, your cordless lawnmower, all that shit, right? All of it, well, I wouldn't say all of it, most of it comes from sub-Saharan Africa, Congo and places like that. That's always in turmoil and conflict, right? Intentionally. I know China has minerals of their own, but they're the second largest producer. Africa is the first. That is why it's their mission, the powers that be, if you know what I'm talking about, to keep Africa in turmoil and conflict. They supply both sides with weapons and then blame them for their own conflict, pulling the strings behind the scenes so that they can rape, loot, pillage, exploit these countries for their minerals. For things like this, so we can say we're going green and we're using clean energy. But the sad truth is, the world, especially some of these three-letter organizations that go around talking about climate change or going green or carbon this, carbon that, they can't do it without Africa, sub-Saharan Africa. And when you hear about little kids, 3, 4, 5-year-old kids getting cancer because they're in the mines with their parents and adults mining these minerals for us to have the convenience. Even for myself, I feel like a hypocrite recording this on this friggin' phone right now because the battery probably comes from there, right? So I just like to point these things out, Don't want to come across gloom and doom, but it's the freaking reality that we're living in. Don't believe all that crap that they tell you, Africa is being intentionally kept where it is. And all the little conflicts you see, all the things that they're talking about, invading this country to that country, you know what I'm talking about. I'm not even going to mention the names, but it's just so that they can keep the whole sub-Saharan Africa, the Sahel region, all of it in conflict to exploit the minerals.